Hi, my name is MK Williams and I'm a published author. The question that I get the most frequently from other aspiring authors is, hey, you're published? How do I get published? This is a loaded question and I'm going to break it down into two sort of answers, sort of questions back to you. The first is, what kind of book do you want to write? If you want to write a nonfiction book, there are two different ways that you would approach this depending on if you want to be traditionally published or self-published. To be traditionally published, you'd want to work on a pitch that would go out to an agent or a publishing house. If you're going to be self-published, then you would write your book first. If you're looking to write fiction, no matter whether you're looking to be self-published or traditionally published, you have to write the book first. So write your book. The second thing that you need to consider is, what is your goal? If your goal is to be traditionally published, it's always been important to you to get an agent, go through that traditional route, have an established published house on the spine of your book. If that's super important to you, and a lot of authors are really passionate about this, then your starting point is going to be the literary marketplace. I'm going to have the link below in the show notes. That's your starting point to find an agent. If you are interested in being self-published, or if you're not really sure what's the best route for you, I know self-publishing. I think it's a great way to go. One trend that I've seen over the years that I have been publishing books is that some of the traditional publishing houses are now going out, finding people who already have a large social presence or online audience, whether it's through a successful blog, YouTube channel, Instagram, they're well known, etc., because they're going to go to that person and say, hey, would you like a book deal? Because you can, expand your reach, expand your revenue that way. And then the publishing house says, okay, great, you already have this audience, marketing done. So if you are an aspiring writer and you don't have a large audience, you can try and build up a big, large audience to get the attention of a traditional publishing house, or you can write your book and market it as you go along, and there's a lot of great websites to help with that. I found that I really enjoy self-publishing. Now that I've learned the ins and outs, I'm always finding something new that I can be doing to be improving my books. I'm doing the writing, working with the editor, helping with the cover design. I'm really glad that I'm so involved in it, and I don't think I'd want to do it any other way. So I would highly recommend considering self-publishing if you're just not sure, and if you really just want to make sure your stories are getting out there, your characters are being brought to people. Self-publishing is definitely a great way to go. So this didn't really give you a clear answer of how do I get published, but that's because it's a kind of a complicated and personal decision for each author. I hope you found this helpful, and I'm going to continue to post more videos on self-publishing if that's the route you've decided that you want to go, so stay tuned for more. If you found this helpful, please click subscribe or like below, and get back to writing your book.